Hey there, my name's Johnny Pugh, in-game character name Sir Livingston, and today I'll be demonstrating for you some of the sensor overlay changes currently available on a Singularity test server. As I do this, keep in mind it's all still work in progress. Okay, so the first thing is personal incorporation locations will be visible in space. Right here I have a safe dock bookmark. Over there is a safe spot bookmark. Those are two personal locations, both visible in space, as you can see. Big change. Really big change. Now, if you create a safe spot or any kind of tactical bookmark, you will see it represented in space if you want. I emphasize if you want because next thing I'm going to show you is you can toggle these on and off. You can turn them on and off using your people and places folders, right? Here's my safe dock folder. All I got to do is toggle it off, turn it off, and it goes away. It's gone. Toggle it back on, it reappears. So you can turn off all of those bookmarks in each of the folders if you do not want to see them on your sensor overlay. And of course also with the safe spot. Turn it off, turn it on. Pretty simple. The other thing I want to mention is that now there is a shortcut to create new locations. It is Control B. So this is a quite nice addition for our shortcuts because I tell you what, how many times I have to open up people and places and then open up the add location button, click it, and so I can click the add location while I'm flying in space. It's just a hassle. So now the shortcut really helps. Control B is a shortcut for this default now. And I can just go ahead and click that, add it in space, and add another one right there, right where my ship is. See right there? And also these bookmarks can be edited in space. So right here, right click, edit, or I can remove it. Simple as that. Next thing is our new sensor overlay menu. Is located if you hover over this new sphere, these two new rings around here. If you hover over anywhere, it'll pop up. Right here is our new sensor overlay menu. There is a filtering option here to turn it on and off, a toggle. Turn it off, turns off all of your sensor overlay locations. Turn it back on, and they all reappear. Pretty nice. Also, you can toggle these on and off as you wish. Like right here, I'll click off all of the anomalies. They're gone, reappeared, landmarks, it's gone, reappeared, and so on. Now there are also, some people are concerned that this pops up way too often when they hover over this. So what you can do is you go into your menu, general settings, and then change the tooltips delay to make it a little longer. And what happens is that affects how long it takes for this pop-up menu to appear, right? See, it takes much longer. And then it appears. As opposed to none, which is instantaneous, right? Bam. Right. So that's what you can do if you're having problems with the pop-up menu delay. As for your compass display, right here, this is our new compass display, they're calling it. There are color-coded location markings. That's referring to these up here, these lines. The blue refers to your personal locations, corporate locations, agent objectives. The green ones, of course, relate to anomalies. It's all color-coded based on the location types. And as you warp around, it will show up. Let me go ahead and warp to an object over here, and you will see how these markings change on your compass as you move through space. Now, if you really don't want to see these markings on your compass, you can toggle them on and off by selecting any of these, right? So here I'm going to turn the anomalies off of my compass, right? They disappear, all the green ones. And landmark, signatures, personal locations, I can turn them all off, right? So my compass is showing up blank, if you so wish, right? But turn it back on. Pretty straightforward. Now also, if you haven't noticed, look closely. You'll see something up there on the compass. If you can't see it, I'll point it out to you. It's a little arrow. You see this little arrow up here? And right there? These lines that move around as you're rotating. That is your, I don't want to say compass directions, you can call them. CC Lebowski in the dev blog called it Space North. So even though we know there are no real north, south, east, or west directions in space, that you can consider to be space north. So we now have a little arrow to tell us and give us more information, like more intel you can provide each other when you're out there roaming around and you communicate and say, maybe you say, look to your south. And so everybody looks to, hey, okay. Instead of saying like, look to the sun, you can say, look to the south, and they know where to look. My only gripe is that maybe they should make these things a little bigger. I know they don't want to make it too, too big and bright. They want to keep it subtle, which I understand, but currently it's a little bit hard to see. And those are all the features currently that I am showing you that are available on the Singularity Test server for our new sensor overlay. There are other smaller features, but I don't want to go into detail on things that aren't entirely finished. So keep in mind, all work in progress, but these are the sensor overlay changes that are currently available. And as for releasing them onto TQ, they haven't announced exactly when they'll be on TQ, but they said likely in the Phoebe release. So with that, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this preview of the new sensor overlay changes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.